if there are any questions, I can take them. Otherwise, I can slink out.
I was wondering if you could use mobile, though. Isn't that more British term? Do you sell?
Yes, actually.
I'm afraid it kind of stuck out because.
Well, the word that stuck out for me
was torch. Yes, actually, and I just realized
you're shoving any bodies in boots.
Pardon?
Are you going to be shoving bodies in
No,
boots?
there'll be no bodies in boots. Actually, I just realized this is a slightly older version that I printed out.
Okay.
I had a proof ordered that was supposed to arrive on Wednesday, but never showed up. So, yes, I do think this changed. Yes, I have changed torch back to flashlight, and I think I have changed it back to sound.
Print yet. You could
No, it hasn't gone to print yet. Yes, that's true. No, I don't upload it until I've checked the proof and make sure it's okay.
Is the cut on the thumb significant? Because it kind of stood out as the element that made me say, "Ooh, what's going on?" That was the thing that actually I found more interesting.
Is it really? Oh, it was just Mike being an idiot.
but anyway, the thing was like it made me wonder what's going to happen next and whether it was significant.
Yeah.
More than the mystery of the girl, I was more thinking more fantastical and yeah, just it was very simple, but it was the part
The story also is it does it follow the kids or
It follows Ethan. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, Ethan particularly, and actually in the prologue, which I didn't read because most people skip the prologue, you find out who the girl is and how she got to be on campus.
Oh.
And she's not from this dimension. She's not from this world. She's from a place called Newman, which is the Celtic world.
I figured that. But so what to us from your reading is a mystery. Who is she and how she got there is actually explained.
In the prologue, but a lot of people skip prologues for some reason. So it's not endemic to the story because you eventually find out anyway. Which is why I put it in the prologue, yes.
Are you a Carleton U student? Is that what it
I am a
says?
former Carleton U student, yes. And a Celtic Studies student from Unreading.
Oh, and what is the book going to be called?
Halloween! It's coming out Halloween this year! Which is, Halloween's my favorite day of the year, ever, at all. So, I think I'm going to make it a thing to have my self-published books come out on Halloween.
Are you going to World Fantasy Con?
No, I wish I could.
Yeah.
Expenses and all that.
Yeah, I know. It's Halloween.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, that is, isn't
I hope
it?
they have something.
Yeah. We'll get plenty of costumes.
Oh, they don't do that at Carrière.
Really?
Yeah, it's more for writers and stuff, and so there's no costume ball or anything, which is good. It's more to show up with like do this and learn something.
Fair enough.
Is the policeman important?
Yes, he
Did
is.
you do a point of view shift there?
Yes,
Okay.
he is important. He becomes a hero to this very small group of people who happen to know what's going on. To the rest of the world, nobody has any clue as to what's happening anymore.
Which is fairly typical for the world, actually.
Yes! Yes! Alright, I think that's everything then.
Did you find it easier writing about areas and places you knew as opposed to?
No, I find it easier writing about worlds I can create from scratch. Because I haven't been everywhere in Ottawa. And it took a ridiculous amount of research on my part. And what's really sad is the trees that I described, the little copes of fir trees that they had just recently planted, were again ripped up for construction and they never put it back. So that doesn't exist anymore. But there's not much I can do about it at this point.
Well, that's when your story took place that brief time that they were there.
That they were there, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, you also, what I always tell people is that even though I may use real locations, it's always an alternate universe. So
Yeah.
the details don't have to be quite exact.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I said.
I mean, I must say, that kind of bothered me about Charles Dillon's early books. You know, when he walked down Bank Street, he turned left on the Liscar, and then he stopped, you know, I'm just thinking, you just gotta be careful, like people who are not from Ottawa don't care. Like if I'm reading a book about Chicago, it won't mean anything to me that you turned on Waverly Street, you know. It's more the description, so, you know, sometimes setting too much accuracy, and you're gonna lose a lot of readers.
Actually, that's one of my concerns was I tend to write relatively vaguely. I don't go into massive Tolkien descriptions about things, and I was worried that people wouldn't know what I'm talking about. And glad you said that because now I feel reassured.
Well, it was more like a tour of downtown Ottawa reading his early books.
Oh, yeah.
He got away from that.
Okay.
But yours was very clear, like, even with the very short parts you described, like university, pub, street, bar, part of town.
Yeah.
It's all got clarity that even if you don't know Ottawa, it works very well that you can picture what's going on. So,
Oh, good.
you did
Thank
very
you.
well with that.
There were a couple of different approaches to writing, right? Some writers want to cram so much detail that they leave nothing to the imagination of the reader, but most writers will give just enough detail to give the reader a sense, but let the reader fill in the rest.
The gaps, yeah.
Right? And I find as a reader, I get more involved in books where I can actively use my imagination rather than have it all just laid out for me.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot. Yeah.
So
I'm the same.
Yeah, you kind of rush to the dialogue because people are saying, yeah, okay, they're hungry, okay.
oh, some readers, they come to a paragraph of description and they just
They scan.
fit right past it.
And you spend hours writing it.
Yeah,
And then
trying to
checking
get
the
everything
accuracy
right.
Going down,
Yeah.
by bus to see if it's accurate.
We're actually done for time now.
Ah.
So thank you very much for listening to me babble on. Thank you.